right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are ready to keep the week going here. Week number 1 of the NFL season continues on, and we are heading across the pond to Brazil. We've got ourselves a battle of the AFC West about to unfold here in just a few moments. So I got some dust all over the camera. Let's fix that stuff. So, we've got the reigning, defending, undisputed AFC champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, ready to take on their old rival, the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm so excited to get this started. I'm running this on YouTube on my TV screen. I got my HDMI cable hooked up. And I'm excited to get this going. Now, I don't expect to see Snark here tonight. He did tell me at the end, towards the end of yesterday's stream, that he might not be able to join in tonight. He'll probably just be around in chat, but still, I'm ready to roll. Got the desktop audio muted so that y'all can't hear this. But how about Tom freaking Grossi, man? He gets to host the watch along and is actually showing the game alongside his usual stream overlay. Man, for Tom to get such an honor like that. He gets to broadcast the game alongside his webcam, but I don't have that honor, unfortunately, so I will just do traditional commentary, but still. All right, so to celebrate the second Brazil game of the channel's history, I'm going to be pouring some Dr. Pepper in here. Ooh, some chaotic action here. All right, here we go. Ooh, almost poured over the top. Anyways, guys, we are ready to get this rolling. Battle of the AFC West, Chiefs against the Chargers. Should hopefully prove to be a good one. Yesterday I was expecting a one-sided affair in favor of the Eagles, and there was a shootout, so tonight I'm expecting a domination by the Chiefs, but since it's the Chargers, since it's a divisional battle, this may be a lot closer than we anticipated. All right, so fortunately this small cup doesn't fit all the Dr. Pepper on it, so we'll fill it up progressively. But anyways, is that really what I'm doing? Showing y'all a soda pour to the camera? Wow, what kind of content am I providing for y'all at this point? Good stuff. 23 flavors combined into one damn good soda. All right, but you guys are ready? We're going to jump right into it here. God dang it, why is... Oh my god, of course Mr. Beast is doing like a challenge of some kind while we're waiting. So far we're off to a good start. You can see the game from here perfectly. You just go full screen on that sucker. But this is interesting. At least the first game I've done on my channel where it's not being broadcast to a TV network, to my knowledge. It's on YouTube, which I gotta say, I'm enjoying it. Last I checked, there were 3.1 million people watching this official stream. So, very excited to see how this turns out. One thing that's going to suck is that this camera does not stop autofocusing for some stupid reason. I couldn't tell you why. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and promote my stream here. And that's what I was afraid of. Now here comes an encoding overloaded message, which is going to suck. Okay, here we go. Getting the word out to everybody here in these servers. Hope everybody has had a good Friday so far. I've had a good one for the most part, but not looking forward to tonight because as soon as this game's over, I gotta go to bed because I got a Saturday work shift at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm going to work from 8 to 5, so that's going to be all kinds of freaking fun right there. I'm not looking forward to it. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Chiefs are going to start with the football first. And away we go from Brazil. And on the return, gets taken about near the 50-yard line, but we do have flags down all over the place right out of the gate. And that good return is going to be erased by 10 yards because there was a holding penalty on the Chiefs. Well, here comes Patrick Mahomes. Last year, 3,928 yards, 26 touchdowns. Those sound like good stats, but that's a career low as a starter. All right, first down for the Chiefs as they start from their own 24-yard line. There's a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, trying to push through the Chiefs the Chargers defense. He'll pick up 3 yards. All right, second down at 6. Worthy on the reverse, tripped up from behind by Khalil Mack. No gain on that one, and that brings up a third down for the Chiefs. All right, third down and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. Khalil Mack stopped Xavier Worthy from making any progress. Third down at 6. Mahomes steps back to pass. Throws incomplete. His receiver Worthy fell down, and that will not be a good start for the Chiefs. They go 3 and out to start this game and this season. Wow. So, and Xavier Worthy a little bit banged up on the fall. Oh boy. Xavier Worthy still on his feet, but he's not been able to stand straight. Here's the punt, nearly blocked by the Chargers. And it'll bounce out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Oh, that's what happened. That was why Worthy fell. He collided with Kelsey during the run. While Worthy was trying to run his route, he collided into Kelsey, and that was where he got the injury. All right, here comes Justin Herbert, ready to lead his Chargers offense as they take over from their own 32-yard line. Herbert on first down. He's going to run. Herbert tripped up at the 38-yard line. Gain of 6 right there. Second down. So Herbert, 3 interceptions last season, fewest among qualified passers. It's crazy, he only threw for 3 picks last year. Yet he couldn't even lead his team to the playoffs, to the promised land, if you will. All right, second down at 4. Herbert, wide open. Quentin Johnston, still going into Chiefs territory. What a run. Quentin Johnston with a big first down for the Chargers. 33 yards for Quentin Johnston as he takes it deep into Chiefs territory. First down, Los Angeles. Boy, nobody even covered Quentin Johnston on that play. First down from the Chiefs 29. Fakes the handoff. Herbert throws. It is going to be caught by Ladd McConkey. And he will take it to about the 20-yard line, a gain of about 9. We'll bring up a second down and short. Chargers off to a very hot start here on this opening drive. Second and 1 from the 20. Here's the handoff to Omarion Hampton. He'll pick up the first down at the 12. Gain of 7 yards by the rookie Omarion Hampton. It'll be a first down for the Chargers from the 12. Chargers have a fresh set of downs here. And meanwhile, Worthy leaving the field right now. Here's a toss on the reverse for a gain of 3 yards. But Xavier Worthy right now heading to the locker room. That's not a good sign for this Chiefs offense. And Rashee Rice out with a suspension as well, so Chiefs can't afford to lose any more wide receivers here. Second and 7 from the 9. Herbert steps back. He's going to try to run. Hit from behind, though, and won't pick up anything. He's going to lose a yard, backed up to the 10. A loss of 1 will bring up a 3rd down and 8. Third down and 8 from the 10. Herbert steps back. Is he going to run? A flag is down. Herbert throws, and the pass is incomplete in the end zone. But flags are down. See, the penalty's on. Oh boy, it was a free play. Chiefs were offsides. George Karlaftis jumped. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3. It's going to be a 3rd down at the 5-yard line. 5-yard penalty, though, doesn't get them a first down. That's, again, 3rd down and 3 from the 5-yard line. Herbert looking. Throws high. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston! But a flag is down on this play as well. Will this stand? Wow! It will stand. Penalty was roughing the passer on the Chiefs, which will be enforced on the PAT. So that is a Chargers touchdown. So the Chargers off to a hot start as Quentin Johnston makes the play in the end zone. And there's Karlaftis again, another penalty on the guy. Just shoved Herbert well after he threw the football. Or I should say the penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Here's Dicker, the kicker, for the extra point. And it curves towards the right, but it is good. And just like clockwork, the Los Angeles Chargers take the early lead. Chiefs will take back over in just a moment. about how I expected this game to go so far. Chiefs going 3 and out. Chargers scoring a touchdown. All right. Here comes the ensuing kickoff. Chiefs ready to get the football back, and it is away. And it'll be taken in for a touchback as they will kneel it in the end zone. So, Chiefs will take over at their own 35-yard line. An update on Xavier Worthy. He is questionable to return as he got a shoulder injury. All right. Here we go. First down for the Chiefs from their own 35. Mahomes steps back. Lots of time. Nobody rushing him. Mahomes going to run. And Mahomes will get the first down with his legs. Boy, all kinds of time for Mahomes. Absolutely nobody was trying to rush him. He picks up a first down with his legs. Wow. All right. First down for the Chiefs. From the 45. Hand off to Pacheco, pushing it up the middle, and he will only get 2 yards. Nothing doing there. Second down. Second down and 9. Mahomes over the middle. Caught by his favorite target, Travis Kelce. First down. Down at the 42-yard line of the Chargers. We're going to see a lot of Swifty shots tonight. I know it. Although maybe T-Swift didn't make it to Brazil. And flags are down because there was some movement before the snap. And the rookie left tackle, Josh Simmons, the first-round pick for the Chiefs in this year's draft, gets flagged for a false start, so it becomes a 1st and 15. Back to the 48. Still in Chargers territory. Mahomes. Quick throw. Juju Smith-Schuster making the catch and still picks up more because he didn't think he was ruled down. And they only got the penalty yardage back. So it'll be 2nd and 10. All right, 2nd down and 9. Mahomes. He's taking a deep shot. Whoa! Way too far. Way too deep for Mahomes. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. Third and 9 coming up for the Chiefs. Well, Chargers are going to use their first timeout. Chargers didn't look like they were ready for the third down play. All right, 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Mahomes with a blitz. Throws, and the pass is incomplete for Hollywood Brown. 4th down. Boy, I thought he had him. Oh, right through the arm. Right through the right arm of Hollywood Brown, man. He couldn't haul it in. 4th down, and if you're the Chiefs, you gotta wonder. Nope. Rise is out there, so they're punting this away. So the Chargers get themselves yet another stop. Here's the kick. Ball takes a bounce and down at the 2-yard line. Very well executed by the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to start at the Chargers are going to start their next drive at the 2-yard line in just a moment. Got to try to finish up these chips here as soon as I can. All right, here we go. Herbert ready to start their next drive from the 2-yard line, though, so they're going to need some breathing room. Herbert from his end zone. Look out! Gets rid of it before he gets taken down. Oh, man. That was a risk. He tried to find Keenan Allen, and he was under a lot of duress. Second down for the Chargers. Herbert from the end zone. This one's going to be caught by McConkey as he takes it to the 10-yard line, but it's going to be third down and short. Ugh. Getting as much Dr. Pepper as I can for the caffeine here. Third and 2 from the 10. They will give it to Hampton, and he can't get anything. Oh, and now the Chargers go 3 and out. Wow. That's a big stop for the Chiefs. They got to punt it away. Man, oh man. Pinning them down inside the 5 was the good move for the Chiefs. They're going to get it back with potentially good field position depending on how this punt return goes. Here is the punt. Return from the 34. Inside the 40, down to the 42. So that's going to be some good field position for the Chiefs in just a moment. Ugh. Excuse me. Man, oh man. There's not much else I could really say during the ad breaks. And for those wondering about the balance I had on that online casino website, I was able to get a cash out of it off camera. So I do have 100 on the way. Plus I spent $70 and turned that into 100 as well. So basically up for the last few days currently. So 200 in cash that's on the way, which I'm very excited about. Boy. I really need to shave my facial hair. I mean, look at how much I've got. Like, look at this. Like, I gotta get rid of all of this by Sunday at the very least. So yeah, I gotta get rid of all of this. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think about this facial hair that I got. It was this tiny goatee I got growing here. Facial growing all over the place, man. It's not even funny. All right, here we go. First down for the Chiefs as they start from their own 42-yard line. Mahomes throws to his left. And is that intercepted? No. No, incomplete pass. Dante Jackson thought he had an interception. Let's take another look. Touch the ground. That angle, I don't know about that. That may not have hit the ground, but from that angle, it's hard to tell. I would challenge if I was Harbaugh, but they're not going to do it. And on second down, Kareem Hunt gets the handoff. He goes absolutely nowhere. Yeah, I think that touched the ground. They do give a yard to Hunt, but it's still 3rd and 9. Mahomes steps back, takes a deep shot. Incomplete, just out of the reach of his receiver, Thornton. Oh, man. Chiefs can't get anything done tonight. Yet again, they're going to have to punt. They went 3 and out, even with the best field position that they've had so far this game. Golly. Nothing going the Chiefs' way. It's 4th down. They got to punt it away again. Fair catch call to the 21-yard line, and that'll be where the Chargers take over. On 1st down, Herbert throws over the middle, wide open, big play. Will Dissly fumbles, and that was I should say, Conklin, who fumbled it at the end, and then a Chargers player batted it out of bounds. They're going to throw flags all over the place for this. Oh, that was Conklin who took it the distance for a big play. Didn't quite go all the way in, but he fumbled it at the end, and then a Chargers player knocks it out of bounds. Legal batting on Ladd McConkey, who knocked it out of bounds after Conklin fumbled. McConkey should have just tried to recover it. No, there was only one Chiefs player in front of him. And rather than pick up a big 1st down, they go 10 yards backwards. Well, no, they do get to the 44-yard line, but that's 10 yards from the previous spot. Here's Herbert on 1st down. Another deep shot. This one cannot be completed to Keenan Allen, who's making his return to the Chargers after being with the Bears last year. But Allen cannot make the catch. 2nd down. Oh, Allen had it too. Ugh. Just out of the reach of him. Second down from the 44. Here's a handoff to Hampton. Omarion Hampton gets the 1st down in the Chiefs' territory. First down, Chargers. Great run by Omarion Hampton. First down for the Chiefs, 45. Herbert, play fake, over the middle, caught for the 1st down, and there's Keenan Allen making the catch. First down, Chargers. First down now from the Chiefs 31. Herbert on first down looking to pass. Throws another catch for the first down. And Conklin makes his first official catch. And he will move the chains for the Chargers. First down. Boy, Chargers are moving down the field yet again. Boy. First down from the 15. Here's Hampton on the carry. A flag is down. And a second flag gets thrown as he's making the run as he gets tackled at the 9. And it's coming back. Ladd McConkey gets flagged for holding. It's going to be first and 15. So it's going to be first and 20 from the 25-yard line. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Najee Harris in the backfield for the Chargers for the first time. Herbert on first down. Herbert looking, gonna run. Herbert still up. Flag is down. First down inside the 5. But will this stand? Let's see. Boy, Herbert with a big run. If it stands. And it will not. Another holding call on Jamari Sawyer. And that is going to erase the big Herbert run. And they move back another 10 yards. And we're at the end of the first quarter. Wow, Herbert had a powerful run. But Chargers just had to hold somebody by the jersey to negate it. Wow. Well, first quarter's in the books, folks. Chargers up 7-0, and they're going to have a first down and 30 in just a moment. Well, I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a quick snack here, even though I just had chips, but I'm going to get myself some ice cream. I'll be right back. 30 seconds, guys. I'll be back. Okay. All right, we are back. Ready to start the second quarter. So it's a first down and 30 after a couple holding penalties. Herbert looking to pass. Completes it to Najee Harris, and he'll get down at the 30. Only a gain of 5 on that one. Goodness. Second down and 25. Herbert going deep, and where was that pass going? Oh, there was no one on. There was no one in the vicinity of where the ball was thrown. And Herbert just thought that his receiver to the left was going to run all the way, but he cut back, and that's what led to the pass being nowhere close. So that brings up a third down and 25. Herbert throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Allen and down at the 21-yard line. He won't even be close to the first down. They're going to bring out Dickert for the field goal. All right, so Dickert the kicker coming out for another field goal try for the Chargers. All right, official distance here is a 39-yard attempt, and Dicker's kick is good, but there is a flag. There is a flag down. And the penalty was offside on the Chiefs, but they've gone ahead and declined it. The field goal is good. So they take a 10-0 lead over the Chiefs. Boy, I tell you. Believe it or not, Snark, no. I haven't seen any because he's only made one catch on the night so far. The Chiefs have done nothing in this game so far. Yeah, as you should be. All right, kickoff time for the Chargers. Return by the Chiefs inside the 20, inside the 30, and down at the 34. I don't blame you, man. It was late. I know you had to get to bed. All right, first down for the Chiefs from their own 34. Mahomes throws, caught by Brown, and down at the 40. All right. Second down at 4. Play clock winding down. Mahomes, quick throw, and the pass is incomplete for Pacheco. Boy, this is not the same Chiefs team we've come to know these last few years. Third down at 4 from the 40. Mahomes throws, caught, and will not have enough for the first down. Is Thornton. Oh, just short of the first down by a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 1, and I'm not surprised the Chiefs are going for this. It's not even a full yard. It's about a half a yard. 4th and 1. Hunt to the right side gets a first down. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Will get it. Chiefs keep the drive alive. All right. First down from near midfield. Pacheco in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Isaiah Pacheco gets 7. So the Chargers 45. Oh, boy. Second and 3, Mahomes. Good throw. Hollywood Brown gets the first down at the 41. Chiefs now gaining some form of momentum here. And it's been confirmed. Xavier Worthy out with that shoulder injury. First down from the 41. Mahomes rolling out to the left. Mahomes is going to try to run. Gets out of bounds, and I believe he picked up 4. And the graphic over there confirms it. Worthy is out with that shoulder injury. He will not be able to get back out there for the Chiefs. They lose another big receiver after the Rashee Rice got suspended. Excuse me. 2nd and 6. Mahomes to Brown. Brings it down for a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and short for the Chiefs. Coming up on 9 minutes left in this second quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1. 3rd and 2, actually. So, it'll be 3rd and 2. Yeah, thankfully, it's not horrible. 3rd down and 1. Believe that's Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Ball is down. Mahomes able to pick it up quickly. Gets it to Brown. Brown cannot get to the first down. He's going to be stopped short. First of all, the snap was horrible. It was on the ground. Mahomes, with quick reflexes, was able to pick it up. He found Hollywood Brown, but he just could not get there. Another 4th down and 1 coming up for the Chiefs. And they are going for it. Chiefs going to burn their first time out. Yeah, Snark, you're probably ahead of me, but you got to consider the stream delay, man. The stream delay is a big aspect of why you may be ahead of me by a lot. Offense did stay out on the field. All right, 4th and 1. Chiefs offense staying out there. They are going to go for this. From the 31-yard line of the Chargers. Hunt in the backfield. Mahomes pitches it to Hunt. Easy first down inside the 30. Not a problem. Yet another 4th down conversion for the Chiefs. They keep their drive alive. Boy, that was not a problem at all. Hunt was wide open. Nobody from the Chargers was covering him. Chiefs keep it moving and keep the chains. They keep their drive alive and move the chains. That's what I meant to say. First down for the 34. Or for the 26, excuse me. Mahomes going to run. Oh, takes a shot at the end. Flags come down as well. And it's not going to matter. Holding on the Chiefs. Move them back 10 yards. Jawan Taylor with the hold. Oh, man. So that's going to be 1st and 20. So they're going to be backed up, I believe, to the 36-yard line. 1st and 20. Mahomes to Smith-Schuster. Schuster breaking tackles. Juju Smith-Schuster down to the 20. A gain of 17 on that play. Very well done by Juju Smith-Schuster. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Chiefs. Second and 4 from the 20. Entering the red zone are the Chiefs. Handoff to Pacheco. Gets the first down. Brought down inside the 10. 1st and goal, Kansas City. For the first time in this game, the Chiefs have a 1st and goal. Oh, boy. This is getting interesting, folks. Could the Chiefs finally get themselves on the board? 6.5 left to go in this first half. 1st and goal from the 10. Mahomes throws incomplete for Hollywood Brown. He wasn't even ready for it. Boy. Hollywood Brown was about a yard away from where Mahomes threw the football. Ugh. Second down and goal. Mahomes pitches it to Brown. Can't get more than a yard. Ugh. This is going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 9. 6 minutes left in this first half. What are the Chiefs planning to do here on this 3rd down and goal? And should it become 4th and goal, what do you do then? 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Hunt in motion, Mahomes. Looking, steps back, sacked. Could not escape the Chargers defenders coming right at him, and he goes down. That was the last thing the Chiefs needed. All that momentum to get ruined. Oh, man. That was just the last thing they needed. So now Harrison Butker for a 35-yard attempt to put the Chiefs on the board. It's up. It's good. Chiefs get on the board. Boy. All that momentum for them to get all the way inside the 10, and then on 3rd down, of all things, Chiefs suffer a sack. And they are only able to get 3 points out of it compared to what could have been 7. Man, just when you think they tried to make some form of progress, it doesn't work. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Feeling the effects from that ice cream, that's for sure. Compared to last night's game where it was a shootout between the Cowboys and the Eagles, this game, It's been a battle of the defenses. Chargers have been the more dominant defensive team. They've been able to hold the Chiefs to 3 points. Chiefs haven't been able to stop the Chargers because they allowed a touchdown. 10-3 ball game here in the second. Anything can still happen. All right. All right. Chiefs ready to kick it away to the Chargers. And a touchback taken. They will take over from their own 35. All right. First down for the Chargers as they'll start from their own 35-yard line. 4:50 left in this first half. Here's a handoff to Omarion Hampton. And he'll get 4 yards. I should also mention, since I am able to listen to the game audio from here, I am going to be watching the halftime show that'll feature Carol G. And it's going to be interesting to see what this halftime show is going to provide. Second down at 7 from the 38. Herbert steps back. Hit as he throws, and passes incomplete. He's looking for Keenan Allen. Could not complete it to him. It's going to be third down at 7. All right, third down at 7. Herbert with a blitz. Pass is caught over the middle by Ladd McConkey. First down. Chiefs will not get the stop. First down, Chargers. Whew. First down from the 47. Here is Hampton. Can't get anything. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Or a single yard, I should say, but he did lose some yardage. Brings up a 2nd and 11. Backed up to the 46. Najee Harris in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Herbert throws to his left, wide open. McConkey spinning out of tackles down to the 31-yard line of the Chiefs. First down. Wow. Oh, Chargers continuing to get that momentum going. Now for the Chiefs, 31. Don't have to run a play here. They can take it to the 2-minute warning. And that's what they will do. So we're at the 2-minute warning, folks. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh. Man. Oh, boy, I tell you. Interesting game unfolding right now, folks. Again, folks, 2 minutes remaining in this first half. And remember, the Chargers will get the football to start the second half. Wired headphones. Gotta love them, right? All right, 2 minutes remain in this first half, folks. Here we go. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. All right, first down from the 31. Herbert throws deep. Incomplete for McConkey, just out of his reach. He had McConkey, man, just 1 second later, and I think he would have had it. Boy, Ladd McConkey got by the defender covering him, but man, should have waited one more second. Thought he had it, man. Thought he had it. All right, second down at 10. Herbert on second down. He's going to run. Slides down for a gain of 4. Chiefs burning their second timeout. All right, third down at 6 coming up. Third down and 6 from the 27. Herbert steps back. Allen's got the first down at the 20. First down, Chargers. Keenan Allen. And the Chiefs, interestingly, are burning their final timeout. This is interesting. Why on earth are the Chiefs using both of their timeouts now? Not exactly too sure what the game plan is for using those last two timeouts. First down from the 20-yard line of the Chiefs. Here's Hampton on the carry. Loses a yard. Karlaftis on the stop. Hampton will lose 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Play clock at 1. They're not going to get this off. They don't get this off. Unless the Chargers call the timeout, this is going to be a delay of game. Whew. Oh, they didn't get it off. Penalty gets declined. The runoff gets declined. Second down and 11. Herbert looking. Tries to pitch it. Tried to get it to McConkey. Incomplete. Whew. Man, oh man. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Chargers. It turned out it was 2nd and 16. 3rd and 16 coming up. They give it to Omarion Hampton. Oh, he shouldn't have stepped out of bounds. What was Hampton doing? Oh my God, Hampton, you should have gotten tackled in bounds. What were you thinking? Now you're going to get the ball back to the Chiefs. They're going to get a final opportunity to score points before the end of the half. He should have just slid in bounds or just gotten taken down. What was he thinking, dude? 36-yard attempt by Digger the kicker. Oh, it didn't look like he was going to make it at first, but it curves back inward. It's good. Oh, but by Omarion Hampton getting out of bounds on that third down play, the football's going to go back to the Chiefs. They're going to get one final chance to possess the football before the end of the half. Excuse me, Jesus. Ugh. Ay. Whew. I will say, next Thursday night, I'm excited because I'm going to be using the old Redskins logo for the Commanders games. I figured I would make things a little interesting since, and plus this is my channel. I want to represent the Commanders the right way, because I know some fans were wanting the old Redskins logo back. So yeah, be ready next Thursday night because instead of the W logo that the Commanders use now, I'm going to be using the Redskins logo. Okay. Alright, here's the kickoff back to the Chiefs. Here's the return, and down at the 28-yard line. Ugh. Alright, just had to move something around there over here on my background. I do apologize for that. All right, first down for the Chiefs. Mahomes throws deep. Caught! What a catch! Thornton with the catch. Big first down for the Chiefs, but they're going to have to clock this thing. They are out of timeouts. Spiked with 21 seconds at the 32-yard line of the Chargers. Oh, boy. Chargers may now be regretting the mistake of going out of bounds. Wow, what a catch by Thornton. Oh. 21 seconds left. Second down for the 33. Mahomes throws. Brown incomplete. It goes out of bounds and nearly was picked. "17 seconds remaining. Third down and 10 for the Chiefs coming up. Oh, baby. can the Chiefs capitalize? They've already got a good majority of the yardage they need for a field goal. The only question is, can they cap it off with a score? A touchdown score, that is. 3rd and 10. And they whistle this play dead. And there was a false start on Jawan Taylor. Because the clock was stopped, though, there is no 10-second runoff. 17 seconds left. But it will be a 3rd and 15. "17 seconds left. 3rd and 15 from the 38. And another false start. This one by the rookie left tackle, Josh Simmons. It's now going to be 3rd and 20. Ugh, 3rd and 21 from the 43-yard line. They're going to be out of field goal range if they can't make any progress. Mahomes to Noah Gray. He's only going to get it 3 yards. He was still in bounds, though. Oh, they may not get this off. Oh, they're going to have to kick this. They get it off with 2 seconds left. Field goal. It's good. Wow. Very well executed. Holy crap. Wow, they actually got it off. Insane. How did they get that off that quickly? That is crazy. There were 10 seconds left when Gray made the catch. Butker had to step out because it was 4th down. They couldn't spike it. He kicks it away, and it's good. And the Chiefs get 3 points to make it a 1-score game at the half. Wow. Incredible, dude. You got to give the Chiefs credit. As much as we rat on them, you got to give them credit. That was insane. For them to get the field goal off with very little time left on the clock. Hell of a finish on the first half. And it's all because Omarion Hampton made that big mistake of stepping out of bounds with 49 seconds left. Wow. That is unbelievable. They got it off with 2 seconds left. They kicked it away, and it was good. Wow. So 13-6 game at the half. That's insane, man. That is by far one of the craziest endings to a half I think I've ever seen in my life. I still don't know how on earth they got that off. Like, again, when Noah Gray made the catch, there were 10 seconds left. They had to get the offense out there. They had to bring the field goal unit in because it was 4th down, so they couldn't just spike it. Otherwise, they give it back to the Chargers. So good on them to not keep the offense out there to try to spike it. Butker gets out there, only has a few moments to prep himself. He kicks the field goal, and it's good. That's insane. I'm in disbelief. One of the craziest endings to a half we'll ever see this season, and we're only 2 games in. But I know there's going to be another crazy ending this season. I can tell you that. Wow, that's amazing. Even saying this as a non-biased, even saying this as a fan who doesn't support either one of these two teams, hate on the Chiefs all you want. That was good. That was amazing. That was one hell of a way for the first half to come to an end. And as I mentioned before, Chargers will get the football to start the second half. Whew. Well, we know this halftime is going to take a while because they're going to have the halftime show. They're going to check on Mr. Beast, of course, and Karol G is going to be performing. So this halftime will go on for quite a bit. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what can I do in the meantime while the half is going on, because I can't just show the halftime stuff because that's copyrighted. So not exactly the best estate to play casino games right now, so I'm going to hold off on that. There is one thing I can do. There is a for fun casino website that I'm going to go ahead and show off here. So give me a few moments, folks. I'm going to go ahead and make some adjustments here. All right, so here it is, folks. Rush Games Casino. This is a pretty fun website here. I have about 1,830 virtual credits here, but don't let it fool you. This is not real money by any means. So basically, what this casino is an online casino that you can play for free with no cost at all for fun. The credits you see on the top of the screen, those are virtual credits, so none of this money is real. I will let you know that right now. So they have lots of daily promotions, free ways to get some more credits, just a whole bunch of interesting ways to have some fun on this site. So if we click the word, if we type the word jackpot in the promo code link, I believe we get a jackpot scratcher if my memory serves me right. I'm gonna have to log out and log in again just to claim it because I know it's glitched. Okay, yeah, there it is. So you get free credits every 2 hours. Every day you get to spin a wheel here on this screen for a chance to win some more free credits, anywhere from 50 all the way up to the big 20,000 credits, which I've hit a couple times in my life. Oh, hey, 500 credits. Not bad. It's one of the bigger amounts here. So we have 2,300 credits, plus we still have this scratcher to play. So you can get, on this one, the first 3 amounts you match are what you win, and we can get anywhere from 100 to the big prize of 15,000. So 500, 200, 300. $100, $200, $300, $500, $100. Oh boy. It's Karol G concert time. Well, the volume's not even all the way up, man. What the heck? All right, and it's going to be 500 credits on that scratcher. Very nice. Oh, shit. Here she is. Well, I will say the intro's off to a solid start. Can, can this antivirus go away, please? Oh my lord. Okay, so we have 2,800 credits. They can use it to play all different kinds of slot games, actual casino games like blackjack. Can play poker. Can play what is it? Power. No. Oh my god, what is it called? Mega Ball. That's what it is. So these are the table games you can play. There's a whole bunch of card games you can play here. Blackjack, roulette. Play the European game shows that they. Well, I don't know if it's European, but the game shows of Evolution, the brand where they are worldwide. You can even play craps, for crying out loud. Hold'em poker, Texas Hold'em, Sick Bow, 3-card poker, Caribbean Stud, Dragon Tiger. Like, and if you know your casino games, you can have a good time on this particular site. But I'm going to go here to the hot section of the category, or the hot category, because this is the section of games that are paying out more frequently. Okay, I gotta get my cup out of the way because it's blocking my view of the freaking concert, for crying out loud. Oh, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. Can I just say the outfit's not suggestive at all? Got pineapples on her center, I guess. As the star of it, as the stars of attention. All right, so. So we're going to start by playing some Madame Destiny here. Now, the way this game works is pretty interesting. So we're going to do a bonus buy. So, let's see. Now, in this game, when you buy the bonus, you're going to get a wheel spin. It'll give you a certain amount of free spins and a multiplier. All right, so we'll do a 300 credit buy just to show you what it's about. So crystal balls are what you need to trigger it. As you can see, we get a wheel that'll determine the win multiplier and how many spins we get in the free spin round. The biggest is 25x. The biggest free spin number is 12. Ooh, that's the lowest multiplier you can get. This is actually bad. 8 spins with a 2x. That ain't promising at all. All right, here we go. 8 spins. All wins are doubled. Boy, my internet can't handle this, man. What the heck? I'm trying to do something to entertain y'all for the half, and this is... Oh, my God. Come on, game. Stop loading a spin. Oh, my God. There we go. Find candles. Oh my god, if we had candles in that third reel, that could have been big. Just going to skip through this because I know there's going to be a lot of dead spins here. Come on. Oh, no! Not the last spin, dude. Oh, my God. I hate this. I hate this, man. Oh, my God. This is so annoying. Please tell me the concert's done. I don't want to see Karol G's pineapple tits anymore. Yes, that's what that's what I just said. I'm not afraid to say that. Oh, thank God it's over. Yeah, she had during her concert she had pineapples on her I already said it anyway, so you know what I'm talking about. And that's what usually happens with bonus buys on these games. You get horrible returns like that. So we're gonna up it to 500 credits, and we're gonna run it back. Or do I want to do 600? We'll do 600. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this one goes. You know what? This is what I wanted to say. Karol G had pineapples on her hoo-haws. Also, this setup again? Bruh! 8 spins, 2x win multiplier again! What is this game all about with these tiny multipliers, man? Can I get something other than a 2x for goodness sake? Ugh. Good lord. Yeah, like I was saying before, during the whole concert, freaking Karol G had pineapples on her hoo-haws, and that's the funniest way I could say it without risking this channel or this stream getting age restricted. Really? I gotta sit through more buffering time? Well, this happens like every 5 spins with this game. I swear to Christ. Any game from this particular slot provider of Pragmatic, I always have to sit through this shit. And it's annoying. I shouldn't have chosen the Pragmatic if I knew this was going to be... If I knew it was going to do this kind of stuff, I wouldn't have bought it. No, I have to sit through a million buffering screens before I can finally see what this is going to pay me. Oh, and Wilds, which are the Madame Destiny symbol herself, do double. Oh, we didn't get those Wilds at the end, man. That could have been really big if we lined that up. Oh, got queens there. Kings. Tarot cards. Last spin. Oh wow, I didn't see the queens with those tarot cards. You know what? For having a bad setup, it didn't do horrible. Actually, it did do horrible. We're gonna do another 600 buy. All right. Please give me something other than a 2x for the love of God. It's the last buy I'm going to do because I'm pretty sure halftime is going to end shortly. How is that an improvement? Oh my God, it literally upped the multiplier by 1. I said something better than a 2x, and of course it gets me that's only the next best thing, a 3x. Oh, Lord. I'm just gonna speed run this because this is ridiculous. Look at that. We don't even break 100, and the Cats were a premium symbol, but we couldn't get them to line up. 5160 on a 600 buy. Really? Where the hell was that during the bonus? Well, this is odd. The Chargers went out on the field first, and now the Chargers are just now coming out. All right, here we go. Wow, this is a horrible development that just unfolded prior to the start of the second half. The Chiefs just now got out on the field and are warming up right now, and were warming up before, like a few seconds ago. So, looks like they're ready to keep it going, though. And we continue from Brazil. Chargers will start with the football. Here's the return, and tackled at the 28-yard line. All right, second half is underway. Let's get to it. First down for the Chargers. Like I said, they'll start from their own 28-yard line. All right, here we go. From the 28-yard line, first down. Hand off to Hampton. Omarion Hampton can't get but a yard. Oy. Oh, gain of one only by Omarion Hampton. That was not a good start. Second down for the 29. Herbert looking incomplete. Boy, he had pressure all over him. No chance for that conversion. Third down. All right. Third down and 9 for the Chargers. Herbert throws deep. Incomplete, and there go flags. But it's in the backfield, not where the pass was thrown. And they will not get a pass interference penalty. Instead, it's offensive holding. Chargers now go 3 and out to start this second half. Yikes. That's not how they wanted to start off the half, that's for sure. So now, Chargers have to punt this away. Here is the punt. Here's the return for the 20 and gets tripped up immediately. Absolutely no chance to make a return. I'm just going to refresh the stream here, make sure I'm caught up. All right, I will be right back. I'm just going to change into something more comfortable. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. First down for the Chiefs as they start from their own 20. Here's Mahomes. He will run. He's got a lot of room. Takes a hit and picks up a first down with his legs. Good start for the Chiefs on the first play. First down from the 31. Pacheco gets the handoff. Good play by the Chargers, and now Flat comes down late. And Jawan Taylor with another holding penalty. That's going to put the Chiefs back another 10 yards. And 8 penalties for the Chiefs already for 58 yards. All right, first down to 20. Mahomes out to his left. He throws it back. What a throw! He sidearms it to a receiver. Juju Smith-Schuster, the receiver of the sidearm throw from Mahomes. Wow. $14-yard gain, second down at 6. From the 35. Pacheco gets the handoff. Gain of 3. It's going to be third down for the Chiefs. Third down from the 39. Mahomes quick throw wide open. Hollywood Brown first down Chiefs. 13-yard gain by Hollywood Brown. On first down, Mahomes quick throw. Juju Smith-Schuster down to what looked to be the 41-yard line of the Chargers. Gain of 7. Second down at 4. And they whistle that one dead. Flags are down and another false start on the Chiefs. Well, 5 yards for the Chiefs for their mistakes. So now it's back to a second and 9. Mahomes passes bad and an incomplete, broken up. Oh, third down and 9 for the Chiefs. Third and 8. Mahomes. He's going to run. He's got a lot of room. Mahomes. And disregards a defender as he steps out of bounds. First down, Kansas City. Chiefs gaining some momentum once again. But the last time they gained momentum earlier in this game, Mahomes has got sacked on a third down play and it forced the field goal. Boy, it trucks a man as he goes out of bounds. Man. First down for the 31. Toss to Brown and down at the 29-yard line, a gain of only 2. Second down and 8. Second down, a toss to Hollywood Brown again, and he's going to be a yard shy of first down yardage. It's going to be another third and short. Third and 1 from the 22-yard line. 3rd and 1. They hand it off and will pick up a first down. Meanwhile, Kelsey gets an arm to the face. Kelsey got an arm to the face from a Charger defender, and they're going to throw flags. Caught it from the corner of my eye, but somebody from the Chargers slapped Travis Kelsey in the face. Henley, number 0, the Chargers, gets out of a block from Kelsey, and then it's Tart, number 90, who puts an elbow to the face and then throws a jab at him, and that is considered what looked to be a punch. Wow. Tahir Tart with the personal foul is going to give the Chiefs a half the distance to the goal penalty, or is going to give the Chargers a half the distance penalty, and for the Chiefs, it's an automatic first down. Now it's first down at the 10. But it's not first and goal because the half-yard line is the first down marker. Mahomes. He's going to run. Mahomes reaches. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes does it himself. It took over 2.5 quarters, but Mahomes has finally given the Chiefs a touchdown. Wow. Extra point, meanwhile, is no good. Butker missed it. Oh my God. Did that just happen? They finally get a touchdown, and Butker cannot make the extra point. It's still a 1-point deficit for the Chiefs. Against all odds, Butker misses the extra point. I can't believe that just happened. Wow, I can't believe that. The Chiefs, they had promising momentum. They got into the end zone. They had the touchdown. They got the touchdown, but Butker just could not make the extra point. And they're still down. I am in disbelief. I thought we'd be tied, but Butker, against all odds, missed it. This is insane. Kickoff back to the Chargers. Here's the return. Taken down at the 26-yard line. Well, that was embarrassing. Aside from trash I had to take, I also got to have to go to the bathroom. Now I'm sweating like a mofo. So 1st and 15, Chargers are at their own 34-yard line. They had a false start. Now here's Herbert. He's going to run it himself. It's down to the 41-yard line. So it looks like I didn't miss much drive-wise. Second down and 8. Here's Herbert. Quick throw. He's got Allen. Slips away from a tackle and gets a first down inside the Chiefs' 45. Oh, boy. Big gain by Keenan Allen. Oh, baby. First down from the 44 of the Chiefs. Fake to Hampton. Herbert throws over the middle. Good catch. Sliding grab made by Ladd McConkey. First down. That's a thing of beauty. Chargers still got some momentum going for them. All right, first down now in Chiefs territory. Harris in the backfield. He gets the handoff on first down. Najee Harris pushing through. Gain of about 6 as he gets inside the 25. Second and 5 with 2:20 left in the third quarter. All right, second down at 5. From the 23, here is Hampton, pushes through, and he'll pick up the first down. First down for the Chargers. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, first down inside I believe the 20. They're at I think they may be at the 18-yard line. They are. On first down. Here's Hampton. Gets out of one tackle. He'll get 6 more down to the 10. Or down near the 10. Turns out it was a gain of 7 by Hampton. Brings up second and 3. All right, under a minute left in the third quarter. 50 seconds left. Second down from the 11. Harris in the backfield, fakes the handoff. Herbert throws, passes, incomplete for Johnson. He couldn't hold it in. Oh, Johnston had it. Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, Johnston had an opportunity. And the defender that covered Quentin Johnston of the Chiefs is now injured. So, injury timeout taken because there is an injured Chiefs defender on the field. Watson, the defender for the Chiefs, is hurt. Jalen Watson. Oh. Also, what the shit is this? Look at Sabrina Carpenter doing Dunkin' ads again. I thought we were done with that whole ordeal, man. No disrespect to her musical career. I'm actually have listened to some of her songs and I've enjoyed them. But the Dunkin' ads, no. I mean, maybe the drinks are good, but some of the promos she's done for some of these drinks are awful. I nearly gagged at the sight of one of them. Like, golly, man. All right, here we go. Third down for the Chargers. It's a 3rd down and 3 from the 11. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Herbert throws, caught! Touchdown, Keenan Allen! One play after the injury timeout, Herbert finds Keenan Allen, and the Chargers extend their lead to 7, pending the extra point. Wow. What a play. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown in his return to the Chargers. Oh, man. Here's the extra point by Dicker. And right down the middle, it is good. 20-12 lead for the Chargers. Wow, that's insane. Oh, man. Keenan Allen, man. Welcome back to the Chargers. That's all I could say. One hell of a touchdown on his return to the team. Here's the return for the Chiefs. Brought down at the 35. All right, first down for the Chiefs from their own 35. Here's Kareem Hunt. Hunt on the handoff. Takes it to the 40. And this should take us to the end of the third quarter. So, it's a 20-12 game. Chargers have a one-score lead, but the Chiefs can very well tie it with a touchdown and a two-point conversion. But the fact of the matter is they got to get there. All right. I'm just going to put the Be Back Soon screen up, and I'm going to mute my... changing the to the Be Back Soon screen because I don't want anybody to see me scratching my ear. Because I know some people find that incredibly disgusting. Oh my god. I haven't followed a lot of the Geico ads, but I just saw one a few seconds ago that made me laugh. The freaking Geico gecko is just posing as some random fellow, some random American fellow, trying to hide his identity to a bunch of people who were thankful for his services. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't enjoy a lot of Geico ads, but that one was hilarious. By Sunday, you can at least expect to see the facial hair gone. I will say that. Jesus, man, I gotta get rid of this. As you can see, the facial hair extends all the way up to the sideburns, so yeah, I got a lot to get rid of, but I can assure you by Sunday, Babyface JC will be back. All right, here we go. Second down as we start the fourth quarter. Second down at 5 for the Chiefs. Mahomes play fake. Pass is tipped and incomplete. Broken up. That'll bring up a third down at 5 for the Chiefs. Tahir Tart, the defender of the Chargers that broke it up, got a hand on it to tip it. Third down and 5 for the Chiefs. Mahomes, under some pressure, gets through. Somehow got it away to Smith-Schuster. How did he get it off? Wow, that is insane. Did Mahomes throw behind the line of scrimmage? Yes, he did. Unbelievable. He had his whole body in the air as he threw it. That's incredible. And he gets it to Smith-Schuster for a first down. Insanity from Mahomes. Handoff to Kareem Hunt on first down, and he gets 3 yards. Well, actually, no, he only gains 2. I can't believe that. Mahomes had a ton of pressure in his face, and right before he was going to get tackled, he takes a jump and flings it to Smith-Schuster, and he picks up a first down. I can't believe that happened. What a play. Second and 8 from the 46-yard line of the Chargers. Mahomes, quick throw to Hunt. Hunt misses a stiff arm, and he gets tackled. Down to the 41-yard line, it looks like. It's going to be third down and short. It's going to be third and 4. I can't believe that. Meanwhile, on third down, Mahomes picked up the first down with his legs. First down from the Chargers 37. Mahomes under some pressure. Wide open. Kelce. Touchdown. Chiefs. Wow. Insane. The connection of Mahomes to Kelce strikes again in Brazil. Unreal. Kelce not involved much in this game tonight, but what a hell of a way for him to get involved. That connection, man. Sooner or later, you knew it would work. And it did. But now they're going to go for 2 to try to tie it up. Mahomes throws it, broken up. Tart with the pass breakup. It remains a 2-point deficit. Oh. Amazing, dude. Wow. Oh, there's a shot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Well, Chiefs get themselves a touchdown, but they cannot tie up the game as the 2-point attempt is no good. Here's the ensuing return. And down at the 25, 26-yard line. First down for the Chargers from the 30 or from the 26-yard line. Herbert pitches it to Hampton. Omarion Hampton at the 32-yard line. 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3 as Hampton picked up 7. Second and 3. Herbert throws. Caught by Keenan Allen. First down for a gain of 4. Close game results in NFL history. Chiefs have won the last 9 games decided by 3 or fewer. Chargers have lost the last 11 games decided by 3 or fewer. For the Chiefs, it's time for their second longest streak, and for the Chargers, it's tied for their third longest streak. So when it comes to differences of 3 points or fewer, the Chiefs have been winning more of them, and the Chiefs have lost every one of them. First down, Hampton gets the carry, and he goes absolutely nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. Second and 11. Herbert's pass is complete somehow. There's Quentin Johnston to about the 40-yard line, but a big third down coming up for the Chargers. They want any. They need to convert this here. They want any hope of trying to extend the lead. Third down and 7 from the 40. Herbert throws. Caught by Keenan Allen. First down at midfield. On first down, Herbert wide open to Hampton, and he steps out of bounds for a gain of about 6 yards. Second down and 4. 8 minutes left in this game. Herbert throws, caught for the first down. And Trey Harris, his first catch of his career, results in a first down for the Chargers. Oh, boy. First down from the 34. Herbert throws, caught by McConkey. Ladd McConkey gets 9. The Chargers' momentum continues to move forward. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Oh, my God. Second down and 1. 6.5 left in this game. They give it to Hampton. No! He will not get the first down. Only makes about a half a yard of progress. Oh, it's going to be 3rd down and a very short one coming up here for the Chargers. Closing in on 6 minutes left in this game. Third down and 1. They push through. He got it. Looked like he did. This should be a first down, and it is. Scott Superman, I've seen you in the chat. Good to see you, my man. Doing pretty good. Enjoying covering a game here in Brazil. Well, I'm not at Brazil, but I'm enjoying this game on YouTube right now. All right, so first down for the Chargers. They are at the 23-yard line of the Chiefs, looking to try to extend this lead. Herbert steps back, throws over the middle, Johnson, touchdown, Chargers! Wow. Chargers extend their lead once again. Wow. Insane. Quentin Johnston, man. He's done it again. And meanwhile, there was a flag thrown at the end of the play. There was a face mask, I believe, on the Chiefs. Now here's the extra point by Dicker the kicker. And it's good. And the Chargers have a 9-point lead, and it's a 2-score difference. This might have just iced the game for the Chargers. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The cash on that casino hasn't processed yet? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a shot of Charger fans wearing the gold Charger Power uniforms that I don't like at all. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff. Back to the Chiefs. Here's the return, trying to find a hole and down at the 28-yard line. Oh boy. Down 9. And the Chiefs are going to have to pick up the same momentum that the Chargers have. All right, here we go. First down for the Chiefs as they start their next drive from their own 28, but they got to move. They're down 9 right now. A 2-score game in favor of the Chargers. Here's Mahomes. Going to try to run. Tripped up from behind. He couldn't even run it away with it if he tried. Oh, takes down Mahomes for a loss of 1. Second down and 11. Mahomes caught by Hollywood Brown. And it's going to be a first down for the Chiefs. Clock continuing to count down. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. On first down, quick throw from Mahomes. Caught by Pacheco. Steps out of bounds for a gain of 5. Clock stopped at 4:11. Turned out it was a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. From the 43-yard line. Mahomes looking. Caught by Pacheco. Trying to get out of a tackle, and he will not. He's going to lose a yard. A massive third down about to unfold, and that clock continuing to wind down because Pacheco got tackled inbounds. It's a 3rd and 7. Third down and 7. Mahomes under some pressure. Tries to get it to Hunt, and the pass is incomplete. Oh, boy. Well, the incompletion will stop the clock, but it's 4th and 7. And I imagine if you're the Chiefs, you've got to go for it. Oh, boy. Imagine the Chiefs would go for it here. They've got no choice. It's now or never. 4th down at 7 from the 42. They have to go for it. Mahomes looking. Under pressure. Throws deep. Wide open! Hollywood at the 8-yard line! Hollywood Brown was wide open. Nobody from the Chargers was within 3 yards of him. And it's a 1st and goal at the 9. Opportunity knocking for the Chiefs. Mahomes broken up by Tart again. Oh, man. Tahir Tart has broken up a lot of Mahomes' passes as of recently. How on earth did Mahomes find Hollywood Brown, though, for that big play, though? That's incredible. Oh, man. 2:44 left in this game. Could the Chiefs score before the 2-minute warning? They're backed up to, or no, they're still at the 9. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes. Incomplete for Kelsey. Kelsey could not haul that one in. Third and goal from the 9. Mahomes end zone incomplete. Oh boy. Now this is interesting. They're bringing out Butker now. I don't blame them for going for the field goal here. A 27-yard attempt. But Butker has missed an extra point, so let's see if this works out from 27 yards out. He got it. It's good. Back to a 6-point game and a 1-score differential. And thanks to Mahomes finding Hollywood Brown on a deep throw on a 4th and long, they were able to get 3 points. The Chiefs do still have all 3 of their timeouts, though. This is not over yet. Whew. All right. And here's the kickoff to the Chargers. Chargers will take over from the 35. It wasn't much of a shootout during the first half, but now it has this game taken a turn for the better here. 2:34 left. Chiefs have all 3 of their timeouts. So the Chargers will start at the 20. Herbert throws wide open. Will Dissly to the 39, or to the 37. And the Chiefs will burn their first time out. Oh boy. So first down, Chargers, timeout, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes against Herbert, 7 of 8 meetings decided by 1 score. The Chiefs have had a 7-1 record in 8 meetings between quarterbacks. The Chiefs could potentially go 7-2. 2:26. First down. Here's Hampton. Doesn't get much. All right, here we go. Second down and 9. 2:21 left. Second time I was burned by the Chiefs. Herbert gonna throw. Sacked! Tranquil with the sack. Timeout Chiefs. Their last one. I am surprised the Chargers are throwing it right now. They want to keep running the football. That was the last thing they needed, was for Herbert to take a sack. Third and 14. Herbert gonna throw again. He will run. He's got room to run. First down. Holy crap. A 19-yard quarterback run. And this is going to end this thing. Oh my God. Justin freaking Herbert with a quarterback run to slide in style. And this might have just given the Chargers the victory. Wow. It looked like he was going to throw. Herbert had a wide open running lane, picked up 19 yards after a second down sack from the Chiefs, gets a first down, and this might have just ended it. Holy crap, man. That's insane, man. Looked like they made some questionable decisions, but wow. They got the first down, and this game is more than likely over, folks. I think it's over. That's incredible, man. I'm still in disbelief. It looked like he was going to throw yet again. But as soon as Herbert saw the running room, he took advantage of it and just took off for the first down. Wow. This is insane. The Chargers might actually pull this off. And there's the first down. There's the first kneel. The first kneel down by Herbert. And wow, this is... I'm in disbelief about how they got that first down to seal it, man. I can't believe it. Herbert looked like he was going to throw on that 3rd down and 14 play, saw that he had some running room, took off, and picked up a first down with his legs. And as soon as Herbert picked up that first down, members of the Chiefs defense were arguing with each other, pissed off at each other, and they were just so upset. 2nd down and 11, and there's another kneel down by Herbert. Wow. That's going to do it, folks. The Chargers are going to cruise their way to a victory over the Chiefs. Wow, that's unbelievable, man. Last one possession loss for the Chiefs was in Week 16 in 2023 against the Raiders. And the Chargers are going to take another kneel down, and that is going to do it, folks. And this is unbelievable, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the Los Angeles Chargers travel across the pond to Sao Paulo, Brazil, in Corinthians Arena, technically hosting their divisional rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, and they take them down 27-21 to win it. Unfreaking believable. The Chiefs have lost to start the season. Insanity. That's incredible. The Chargers did it. They hung on. Herbert picked up the game-sealing first down when it looked like he was going to throw, carried it with his legs for 19 yards on a 3rd and 14, and it's over. I'm in disbelief of of the game I've just witnessed, man. By far, one of the best games between these two teams I've seen in these 4 years. Wow, what a win for the Chargers. Big win, big upset victory. Chargers are 7-2 in battles between Herbert and Mahomes with 1 possession games. I can't believe what I just witnessed. But folks, that is going to wrap things up here for this game. Camera's out of focus again. But thank you all so much for watching, joining me here tonight. This was a crazy game that went down to the wire. But congrats to the Chargers. They got a well-deserved win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Herbert's final stats in this game: 25 completions for 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. This is insanity, man. I can't believe what I just witnessed. But folks, Week 1 continues to chug along. We will be back on Sunday afternoon. And more than likely, the stream that you guys are going to see from me is going to be a battle in the NFC North as the Detroit Lions travel to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers with their latest acquisition, Micah Parsons. So I will see you guys then. But if you're new, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified of the next time I go live. And until Sunday, when Week 1 continues with a whole slate of games set to unfold, and we have a battle between the Lions and the Packers to stream, I'm your host, JC, signing off for now, saying thanks for watching, have a safe weekend, and let's meet back here on Sunday for some good old-fashioned football on a Sunday afternoon. Until then, peace out, everybody. What a freaking game this was.